Hey everybody, this is Patty Loehn-Beach here from It's Possible PR, and we are testing some things out here just before we dive in. So I just want to make sure everything is working correctly. And let's see where we are at. Hopefully this is now showing up in Facebook, so you have to bear with me as I'm checking to make sure you guys can see me live in our group. This is usually easier when there's two people at the helm today, but it is just me all on my lonesome. So let's see if we got this baby working. Oh, look at that. Yay, here I am. All right, awesome. So I just checked to make sure that everything is working in the Facebook group. So if you're in the group, it's Possible PR in Facebook. It's a free group, a free community. I would love to have you over there. Look, I'm having a bad hair day, but that's okay. It's all good. It's Monday, right? If anybody noticed my live stream last night, I was in Boston at the House of Blues to see the band Streetlight Manifesto. They're actually a New Jersey band. It was crazy, you know, but it was fun. We had a great time. I was introduced to new music. Never really heard of them, but I really had a great time. It was fantastic. Love the saxophone and the jazz background to it. It was great. But anyways, so you have to forgive me. It is Monday morning. I did not get home from Boston until after midnight. Probably closer to 1 o'clock by the time I got home. Dogs, you know, it was crazy. But it was fantastic. It was worth it. Love Boston. So I want to dive in here and tell you a little bit about It's Possible PR and myself. And so let me just start by saying, hi everybody, I'm Patty Loehn-Beach, and I have been an entrepreneur since 1996 in the days of dial-up and MySpace and a website. So with that said, you're going to start to see where my points of view and my opinions come into play here. I created It's Possible PR as a modern PR and social media and strategy marketing company. In today's world, there's so many people that just put all their eggs into one basket. And they struggle, and it's feast and famine mode in their business. So by creating It's Possible PR, it is a way to merge and combine all of your pieces of marketing in a very strategic and purposeful way, from press releases to news blasts to email marketing to social media posting. I'm going to tell you right now, if you look at maybe some of the leaders and the mentors that you follow, or you're parts of communities where maybe their community is very big, or maybe it's small but very active. If you really start looking outside of the box, meaning get off Facebook and start looking at the other places people are marketing and people are promoting, you're going to realize that if you want instant credibility and authority, we all love the as seen on, right? You love it. As seen on what? As seen on New York Times, CBS, ABC, Entrepreneur, Inc., the HuffPost, Thrive Global, Medium, Mogul Kitty, actually Mogul, Media Kitty. I'm getting them combined. But my point is, if you want that credibility and you want to be seen, I'm going to tell you right now, the number one way to get there is doing a press release. So get that. If you think hanging out on Facebook is going to get you on in Inc., in Entrepreneur, it's going to get you picked up by major media outlets and bloggers and journalists, forget it, okay? Sending press releases, getting in on their wavelength, getting in their space, that's the first step to do that. Your blog, your website, all of those pieces come together because that is your private real estate space. You pay for your hosting, you own your website. That is the only space online you can 100% control, and you are not subjected to random algorithms. Now, You're subjected to what Google does and their algorithms or other search engines. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you really start looking, and I'm not going to name some people, because if you guys know who I like and who I follow, when I say this, you'll know. But if you Google that person's name, you are going to see a ton of things in the search engine. You're going to see maybe they have an ebook, maybe they have a product, maybe they have a program. Because let me tell you, they're sending out press releases. They are sending out publication announcements. They are getting on podcasts. They're doing search engine directory listings. They are doing all of those things, which ultimately drive their sales and drive their traffic to Facebook, if that's where their community is. And there's nothing wrong with having your community on Facebook. But if you think in today's noise, as a coach, and I'm really speaking to women entrepreneurs who are coaches, who are speakers and authors and service-based professionals, virtual assistants, that kind of stuff. If you think you are going to exclusively build 100% of your business just using Facebook, I'm going to tell you right now, I would love to see and talk to somebody who does nothing on their blog, nothing on their website. They just got a landing page and everything's done on Facebook. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have invested in coaches that said this to me. And then I go find them on LinkedIn, marketing like a bat out of hell. I find them on Google Plus, marketing like a bat out of hell. I find them doing press releases and doing all these, because listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm one of those people that if you say to me, oh, this is how I did it, great, I'm going to find every fucking hole. And yes, I just swore, holy crap. I'm going to find every hole and poke it in your story, because that's who I am. I want to know how to get there. I want to know, how did you send a press release? Did you work with a journalist? Did you have the journalist write a feature article about you? Were you a guest blogger, podcaster? Hell, did you work for somebody who's a big name, and then because you already had that reputation by working with that person, is that actually how you built your coaching business? Did you build it from $0 to 6 and 7 figures? Did you get a loan? Did you pay somebody for massive media coverage? These are all the things that people don't really uncover and they don't really get. And I'm going to tell you right now, there is somebody that I follow and I absolutely love listening to her, because she's very, very transparent and very, very honest when she says, this is what I had before I did this. So there's no question in her actions and in her story that she had this great business already and used that business to catapult this success. That's very different than saying, hey, I was broke with nothing to this. So really, you have to start to think about things. When you want to get the most coverage for your business, get the most visibility, be seen, be heard, be you and be known. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to be taking proactive measures. This is where things like press releases come into play. This is where guest blogging comes into play. This is where being featured in doing a live stream in somebody's Facebook group, being on a Google Hangout, being on a podcast, talking to a journalist, getting bylines. Those are all big pieces in creating your online success. And if you think you're going to do it just by hanging out and talking in other people's Facebook groups, or maybe throwing up a Facebook ad here or there, I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to struggle. You are going to. So if you want to create a business that has a strong foundation, has very clear and defined strategic action steps that you can, and when I say strategic action steps, let me back up and say it this way. They are very purposeful. They are very strategic. They are focused very much on what your version of success is, what your dream lifestyle is. Not mine, not Sally Jones down the street, not, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry over there. No, seriously, people. You define your success. You design what your lifestyle wants to be or is, or what you envision it, and then you create the action steps to make that happen. And how do you do that? You have to be playing big. And there's a way to play big and not go broke. There is a very strategic process you can use to make these things happen. And it's really, really simplistic, but you have to be working with somebody that's going to help you. If you want that maximum exposure and you want to be really take your business from where it's at to the next level, get with somebody who does strategic marketing, get with a publicist, can't talk today, work with somebody that it's about strategy. I tell everybody, I love the game of Risk. If you don't know the game of Risk, Google it. But as a kid, I loved the game of Risk. It was like conquering the world and taking over and making all these little armies and taking over all this space. And to me, that's how I look at media. And that's how I look at the internet. And that's how I look at social media, and how I look at building my brand awareness and giving myself and my clients that exposure. Like, okay, here, you're in this little spot here. How do we blow you up? How do we take you beyond this space? And I'm not asking you to spend $1,000 a month on Facebook ads. I'm not asking you to spend tens of thousands of dollars on pay-per-click ads and all these different things. It's very much a strategic, affordable, and way to capitalize on what is already there. So with that said, I'm going to hopefully be able to do a screen share right now. And I don't know if I do it, I'm going to do it right, because I've never done a screen share on a Google Hangout. So if this doesn't come out right, I'm super, super sorry. And I will do a different video with what I want to show you. But last week, I completely lost the database to my website. Yep, gone, flash of an eye. In the meantime, when that happened, the subdomain that was attached to that installation, which had the brand new website built on it, got lost too. So within a week, that happened, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. So it has been a few days that we have been trying to rebuild and regroup and put everything together. So when I share with you the unveiling, so to speak, the informal unveiling of the website, and I walk you around some different things that can be done, please keep in mind there's still some pieces that need to be rebuilt, but this is a clear situation and an example of you don't have to do things perfectly. You just have to start somewhere. You have to be putting that next foot forward. So let's go ahead and see if I can do this correctly. And cross your fingers. Okay, so I want to do, I think, this. So let's see if this works. Okay, so hopefully you guys are doing nothing now but looking at my screen. And if that's the case, hopefully that's gonna work out. Okay, so this is the behind the scenes look to the It's Possible PR website. This is the new site. And again, keep in mind, it is not fully, doesn't have all its bells and whistles yet, but that's okay, it will. So what I want to do is I want to share with you this really cool feature. Here's the thing about today's post, but check this out. This is one of our clients, Haley Lynn Gray, and she is doing her first annual Leadership Girl Live Summit. This link here takes you right to the blog post about it and the initial press release. This is Search by Burke, and this is Charlene Burke, and she is doing a mastermind group for women business owners. I absolutely love now with the new site that these are different features that are available to my clients. And moving forward, we will actually be allowing our clients to reserve this space so that they're always in the header They can reserve it by the week or by the month. So it's kind of one of those interesting factors that we are taking our website to the next level, and we are taking our clients to the next level. Our current reach right now between our website, all of our social media, all of our connections, our entire proprietary network, we are actually over a 7.5 million reach with all our publications and our private network combined. So that is actually really amazing. So imagine being featured here for a month in any one of these spots and have the opportunity to be in front of 7.5 million people that are part of my proprietary network. So that's just an amazing reach. So I'm going to share down with you. Let me scroll down here. These are some cool little boxes. As you can see, these haven't been developed yet. These are my surprise announcements this week. So whenever somebody comes to the website and they see one of these flowers in one of these boxes, this is actually an indication that something new and exciting is coming up. So it's really kind of cool that this is the way that our homepage works. Our homepage also displays, here we are right here today, and it displays all of the events in our top posts and our blogs. You can see here we have a post carousel, comments. I love this, the recent post. You can see everybody. Here's one of our spotlights. Vanessa, here's a spotlight on her. But this is another area that is really, really amazing for our clients, and that is this banner section. This banner section is, for lack of better words, the equivalent to a Facebook sponsored ad. And we're allowing this to be part of our network. So even if you aren't a monthly client with us, we do have this option for certain events, private events that we're trying to market, promote, charity events. They'll be featured in this little banner section, which is really kind of interesting. And I'm super excited about it. So let me go back up here. I apologize, my mouse is a little wonky. So I've opened the doors back up for our Pink Spoon sessions. And our Pink Spoon sessions are 15-minute quick laser focus sessions. And you can see it's here, it says screw the BS and discover the possibilities. Let's see if we're a good fit. Pretty much what we're going to do on this call and a Pink Spoon call is I'm going to dive in real quick with you, learn a little bit about you, your business, how you're currently showing up in your business online, give you some feedback, some action steps that you can implement right away in your business. And if things make sense, depending on how I feel and how we click and how you feel about me, we can then continue the conversation for up to 30 minutes if you'd like to discuss about working together in different programs. And you can go ahead and book these calls. And these are 15-minute calls, and they are only held on Mondays and Fridays. So I have this little cool spot here called Take Action. These are things you can do right now. These are types of services we offer. The PR Spotlight series. That is our private spotlight. Right now you can see here's Cynthia's and here's Vanessa's. Again, here's the announcement box. So if you would like to be featured here, and if you click here, it's going to take you straight to her spotlight. And here's what her spotlight looks like. She's got this image here, and then she's got her story and how you connect with her, and you can also leave comments with her here. So that's kind of really a new feature to the website, which is really awesome. And of course, as we upload from the old site more spotlights, this will continue to scroll. And here's all the details for the spotlights. And you can go ahead and apply directly on this page for consideration. This is the part that is brand spanking new to It's Possible PR. Up until now, I have not offered standalone PR spots, meaning unless you were a business client, a coaching client, there was no other option to work with me strictly about your press release. So I saw that. All of our press releases now include a professionally written press release, meaning you don't even have to write it. You answer a simple questionnaire, you give us the links, the resources, what the event is, the topic is, that kind of stuff, and we will design a professionally written press release. We actually have an exclusive team, excuse me, of copywriters who go ahead and do that for you. We also allow for revisions. So that's really awesome. So it's not like, oh, we write it and then it is what it is. No, we will work with you till we get it really right and exactly the way it should be to capitalize on your audience. We want you to get the most impact out of this investment. You get national, regional, and local syndication. You get your press release goes out to TV and radio news sites, industry journals. You get to put in your company logo and an image. We work with you about embedding and creating a YouTube or Vimeo video that can be embedded into this. Now, all of these things normally you would pay additional for with any other press release distribution. With us, they're all inclusive. Unlimited word count. That piece alone is priceless. Most, it's going to be 500 to 800 words max, one link, one image, no video. It's just, you get tons, okay? Target multiple industry channels. We really hone in and fine tune where you're going to be seen so that we're not just sending your stuff out, your press release out to no man's land where your ideal clients are. Here's what's really awesome. Email blast on It's Possible PR syndication. So I did tell you that our reach, our syndication and proprietary network is 7.5 million. That means when we send out that email blast, it goes to your targeted audience and potential connections that can reach your audience within them. And that comes directly from us. They are on our email list. They work with us. So I'm now not only going to put you in front of potential buyers, but put you in front of potential connections and opportunities exclusively on our recommendation, not just a blind press release. Your press release is permanently hosted. It's hosted here on our website. We also give you a private link where your press release will be forever hosted and you can continuously reuse it and drive traffic to it. We embed and, we enable social media comments and sharing. So therefore, with the more you share it and other people share it, every press release is SEO audited. We want to make sure that your press release is compliant with every possible algorithm out there so that you don't have to worry about that. You also get a comprehensive report. Now, just so you know, our proprietary network reach goals, and I put this here for a reason. In 2016, my goal was to reach 3 million in my proprietary network. I achieved that. My goal by the end of this year is to reach 10 million in my proprietary network. I'm 80% the way there. Super freaking excited. So with that said, here are our 3 programs. Now keep in mind, you get everything above that I had mentioned. And I broke these programs down into 3 key factors. The be you and be known, that is in fact the best value. You get 2 different press releases. You can use one about your company, one about a product or a service or an event. It goes out to the maximum number of media sites, national and regional media sites there. But here's the thing, you get personal concierge services, meaning our proprietary network and everybody listed are connections within Google and Yahoo and Bing and ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CW, and more. We actually go through an entire follow-up process to really, really put you in front of that audience to potentially give you more interviews, give you more opportunities, and get more journalists to actually want to interview you and do their story about you. That one is the best value. It's amazing. I would tell anybody hands down, go do it. You can't find it for that investment. If you just took that whole piece and went elsewhere, you're not going to get that for that price. You also aren't going to get everything above as well either. Now, our most popular is the Be Seen and Be Heard. And I call this our diving in. You get one professionally written press release. We do put it out on Huffington Post. We do put it out on a Medium, as well as a bunch of other sites. And this is also included in the Be You and Be Known. But you can see it's less guaranteed media sites in the main syndication network, and you don't get our proprietary network. The step up and step out. If you are new to press releases, if you are new to really launching your brand awareness, your visibility, your engagement campaign, this is the best place to start. You get one professionally written press release. We work in a small, very strategic, targeted number of media sites for you. We don't overwhelm you. And at $297, you cannot go wrong as a starting point with that. So if you are a member of my group and you are watching this video, please, if you're here with me live or watching the playback, please, please, please watch for the link for the rest of this week. If you comment on this video and you are part of the It's Possible PR Facebook group only, you will get 50% off any one package. So any one of these packages for this week only, I am giving my group a coupon code for a 50% as we launch these brand new programs. So the only way you're going to get it is to comment below or PM me, and you get the coupon code directly, because every single one is customized per person so that it's not interchangeable. So if you really want to kick off your PR brand awareness, you really want to launch your business, get in the group. It's Possible PR. It's Facebook. You can't miss it. You'll find me, find over 400 other amazing women. Let's get together, take advantage of it, because I'm never going to offer it again. And I can tell you that next year, these packages will most likely go up. But just to give you an idea, here's what some of the things that people are saying. Irene Pro, I love her to death. She's absolutely fantastic. And of course, there's some typos, so I need to go fix this. So when it comes to It's Possible PR, there are loads of commentators that talk a good game, but Patty Loehn-Beach helps you and your company make it happen. They've enabled me, coached me, and given us the confidence to share all We Are Beautiful magazine stories widely. It's engaging customers and industry commentators alike and bringing us new business with great results. We are able to test our way from 5% conversion rate all the way up to 20% without driving any more traffic. We are getting 4 times the leads and subscriptions that we were getting before. Thank you, Patty. And Irene, you are so wonderful. So I love you to death, and I'm going to go fix this after after this. As I did say, this is a work in progress right now as we transfer and get everything rebuilt. But realistically, a press release and this type of marketing campaign is in fact going to get you your as seen on credentials. So if you want to be seen on Fast Company, HuffPost, you want to be on, be loved by Google, be on We Are Beautiful magazine, CBS, ABC, Fox, NBC, Yahoo, CW, Fox Business, Media Kitty, and so many more. This is the best way to do it. And if you're in the group and you do it this week, you get it at 50% off. I mean, come on, people. That's a no-brainer. You can visit this page and look at the frequently asked questions. I am not going to go through them. You'll also find up here, there's free and fabulous. These are all our freebies right now. There's the Rock Your Biz, promote your blog. We do have about 10 that will be going into this connection. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can click on Who's Patty. You can always contact us here. And of course, what they're saying. If you want to read a little more from some of our clients and some of the shout outs that we're getting about being in our group and our community, you can simply do that right here. So with that said, everybody, I really invite you to visit the It's Possible PR website, claim your free spotlight, join us for the Claim Your Media Spotlight Sweetheart program. Take advantage of having all of these amazing features for your business. Get your As Seen On credentials today. You can do it by being in the group for 50% off. And I would absolutely love to get to know all of you, get to work with you guys, take advantage of the Pink Spoon session. And if you have anything, any questions for me, please feel free to hop on over to the It's Possible PR group. I will put the link in the replay. And I would love it. You know, you want to learn more about marketing your business. You want to learn more about catapulting your success, being featured, getting more exposure, getting on those podcasts, getting those interviews, participating in joint ventures. These are all the tools that you will need to catapult and launch your business to the 6, 7, and 8 figures. You're not going to do it by hanging out, socializing. There is a difference between being social and being biz social. And when you're biz social, you're going to make money. If you're just being social, you're going to do the feast and famine. So stop working so hard. It doesn't have to be difficult. There is a very strategic, simplistic way you can create the momentum for you in your business, and you can get the results that you're looking for. My name is Patty Loehn-Beach. I'm the founder and CEO here at It's Possible PR. And I would absolutely love to talk to you more. You can always comment below, send me a private message, join us on Facebook, or visit us at itspossiblepr.com. I can't wait for you guys to see the new stuff that'll be coming out as we roll it out this week and get the site completed. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I'm so excited. I'm happy, loving life, loving my business, and I would love to put you in the spotlight. It's time. You can be known for being you. So seriously, come on. What are you waiting for? All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a fantastic day. Mwah. Love you.